is Crystal Reese, and this is my commemorative speech. Maturity, one discovers, has everything to do with the acceptance of not knowing. Mark Z. Delowinski. Today is unlike any other day. 4 years ago, we walked through the school's hallways, unknowing of what was in store. And here we are today, once again, not knowing what the future will hold. The difference between these two major points, however, is that in between the uncertainties, something happens. We begin to learn. We begin to learn, and it is far more than your basic algebra equation or the periodic table. When we walked into this school on our first day of freshman year, we were 15 years old and we weren't prepared for this new world of personal responsibility. But during our years at this school, we all had a lesson in learning to be individuals, meeting new people that will shape our lives forever, and what it means to actually grow up. I remember my first day here like it was yesterday. I walked through the main hall, and just by looking around, I knew I was in a world much different than junior high. The way people dressed, the way they acted, even the way they talked. Through trial and error, I started realizing who I really was. I found myself as an individual, and I learned during my years here that that was completely acceptable. So lesson 1 to take from high school: it is okay to be different. Lesson 2. Some of the people you have met here will stay with you forever and others won't. There are also other people here who will affect the way you live the rest of your life. This past year, I had the privilege of having an amazing English teacher. She was far more than someone who just taught the daily lesson and passed out our test. She's the most positive person I have ever met, and honestly, one of the most influential people in my life. Miss Minetta taught me and all of her students to stand for what we believe in, and that it is the most important tool in life is to simply be happy. On our last day of class, she even passed out a list of her personal tips to enjoy life after high school. And it is something that I still have with me, and I plan to hold on to after tonight as a reminder of what really matters. Finally, the biggest lesson is to take away with you tonight what it really means to grow up. When you hear those two words, grow up, what do you think of? Getting older by each year, getting an actual job, marrying someone, and starting a family. Of course, this isn't what 15 to 18-year-olds think about in high school. The reason is that the term growing up is so much more. While we walk these halls, it's hard to see past Friday night football games and the fight you're having with your best friend, and even trying to figure out why your parents just won't let you go to that one party. The problem with that is that in 1, 5, or even 10 years, half of this won't matter. Your priorities will be different. Growing up is learning to not hold a grudge, accepting what is, and realizing there is so much more to life than waiting for us after we walk across the stage tonight. And I know all you can think about is walking across the stage and it being your last official duty to the school. But take another moment to look around you. The people here have completed a journey with you. We have all learned more than the standard curriculum. Rather, we have taken valuable life-changing lessons from this school. Together, we are the graduating class of 2012. And together, we will proceed into our lives not knowing what lies ahead. Whether you made mistakes, accomplished great things, lost friendships, or made new ones, the high school memories and your time here will be with you forever. Nobody knows how things will turn out. That's why they go ahead and play the game. You give it your all, and sometimes amazing things happen, but it's hardly ever what you expect. Jennifer Chodolenko.